This is the Bagley Flyers News with your hosts, Remy Skuse with The Lunch Menu, Ruby Schnellbach with Journey Through America, Ari Bushy with The Literacy Zone and our camera person, Carter Deardahl with Sports, Gavin Wagner with Sports, Jesse Durkin with The Orbit Report, Elsie Larson with Announcements and The Critter Corner.
Lunch menu for this week is on Monday, chili cheese Fritos, corn, and pears. On Tuesday, sub sandwich, baked lays, fresh veggies, and mandarin oranges. On Wednesday, hamburger gravy, mashed potatoes, peaches, and bread. On Thursday, garlic cheesy bread, marinara sauce, green beans, and fruit cocktail. And Friday, chicken on a bun, au gratin, potatoes, and pineapple. Bon appetit.
Here's this week's Journey Through America. I want to start by telling you about the regions of the United States that we will be discovering. There are 5 regions in the U.S. If we start from Minnesota, we are part of the Midwest region, which is made up of 11 other surrounding states. Then we head into the West region, which is made up of 11 states starting in Montana and includes Alaska and Hawaii. We will stay in the West, but move south to the Southwest region, which only includes 4 states along the Mexican border. We will continue east, but stay along the Mexican border to the South region that is made up of 14 states like Florida and Kentucky. Finally, we will stay in the east, but move north to the Northeast region and the last 9 states in America, starting with Pennsylvania and stretching up to Maine. These are the 5 regions in the U.S. Midwest, West, Southwest, South, and Northeast. And we will be learning about different states from all of these regions on our journey through America. See you for our next adventure.
In our literacy zone, we are going to look at your benchmark lessons and step into the world of books and words. This week you are starting your unit about how character matters. Throughout these lessons, you will learn about different types of characters and how they shape stories, how they reveal themselves, how qualities are developed, and how they can inspire change. If you're looking for book ideas about character, you can ask Miss Hancy for help. Remember, reading is like a superpower. It helps your brain get stronger and lets your imagination grow.
This week's positive action word of the week is valuable. Valuable can mean different things to different people. For example, valuable can be something that is worth a lot of money, like a fancy car. Something may not start out as valuable, but as it gets harder to find, it can become rare, more valuable. Finally, valuable can also be a personal item that is very important to someone and is seen as a prized possession, like your favorite stuffed animal. While it may not be worth a lot of money, it is valuable to you because of the memories it holds. When we recognize that good feelings about ourselves are produced when we do positive actions, we find that we are valuable. That is the positive action word of the week, valuable.
I'm Carter. And I'm Gavin, and here's what's happening in the sports this week. On Monday, junior high football has a game at Red Lake County against the Mustangs, and JV has a home game against the Walker Hackensack Akeley Wolves. On Tuesday, cross country has a home meet at Twin Pines Golf Course. Junior high volleyball has a game at Foston against the Greyhounds, and varsity volleyball has a game at Ada Borup West against the Cougars. On Thursday, junior high volleyball has a game at Mnemonic Wobbin against the Thunderbirds. On Friday, varsity football has a game at Red Lake County Central. On Saturday, varsity volleyball has a tournament at Crookston High School. Please check the athletics calendar on the school's website or your favorite social media platform to stay on schedule with dates, times, and opponents for upcoming Flyers activities.
It's time for the Orbit Report, where we give you fun facts about planets and what to look for in phases of the moon. First, let's give you the planets in order and then a mnemonic device to remember the planets. It's called a mnemonic device because it helps you remember things more easily. And each word in the sentence starts with the same letter as the planets in order. The planets in order are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. You can easily remember that by saying this mnemonic device. My very excellent mother just served us nachos. For the moon phases this week, we will have a waning crescent, which means that the part of the moon that you can see in the light gets smaller every night, leading up to a new moon cycle on Sunday, when the moon will be completely in shadow. That's this week's trip around the orbit report. Until next time, shine on.
Some fun national calendar days this week are on Monday. It's National Google.com Appreciation Day. On Tuesday, it's National Play-Doh Day. On Wednesday, it's National Pet Bird Day. Thursday is Respect Day. On Friday, it's National Love Your Lunch and Talk Like a Pirate Day. Arg, and we can't wait for that one, matey, arg. Here's a joke in honor of Talk Like a Pirate Day. What's a pirate's favorite letter? You'd think it would be R, but the first love would always be the C. Finally, in our Critter Corner, we are going to share some fun facts about our furry, scaly, or feathery friends. This week, in honor of National Pet Bird Day, we will share some fun facts about parrots. There are 393 different species of parrots. Some parrots can have vocabularies up to 2,000 words, which is the same as a kindergarten student. Not all parrots can fly, and some roost in trees or on the ground. Finally, some parrots can live between 50 to 70 years. Well, that's all for now. Time to fly. Have a good week!
Thank you for watching our latest newscast. If you've enjoyed our news, please show your support by liking and subscribing. Also, don't forget to hit the notification button so you don't miss on any new post.